Have you ever wondered if it's possible to find love again later in life? In this video, we'll explore the heartfelt and eye-opening story of Mr. Tan, a 65-year-old man who sought companionship after years of loneliness, only to face unexpected challenges in remarriage. His journey reveals the joys and struggles of seeking a partner in old age, and it carries a powerful message about understanding, empathy, and embracing the complexities of later life relationships. Stay with us until the end to uncover valuable lessons from Mr. Tan's experience. Lessons that can inspire, guide, and help us all navigate the challenges of love, loss, and companionship in life's later years. This is a story you won't want to miss. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you like this video. You can help me continue to spread the old age lesson. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like this video, please comment number 1. If you don't like it, comment number 0 to let me know so I can make a better video for you. Now let's get started. Dear viewers, we all recognize that living alone in old age can be challenging and lonely. Many elderly people find themselves yearning for companionship, which often leads to considering remarriage. In today's world, remarriage is no longer seen as a privilege solely for the young. Older adults have just as much right to seek a life partner to enrich their golden years. It is an entirely natural and valid choice, and society increasingly views it as equal and normal. However, while remarriage later in life can bring joy and fulfillment, it also comes with unique challenges and requires adherence to certain principles. For any relationship to thrive, both partners must demonstrate understanding, empathy, and tolerance toward one another. If either party focuses solely on their own needs and desires without taking the other's feelings into account, the relationship will inevitably face difficulties. For example, it is common for elderly individuals to develop a characteristic scent associated with aging. While some may find it distant, unpleasant, understanding and compassion are essential. To prevent unnecessary conflict over such matters, consider the story of Mr. Tan, a 65-year-old widower who had been living alone for many years. Feeling the burden of loneliness, he decided to seek a partner to share his later years and improve his quality of life. Through an introduction, he met Mrs. Mai, a 62-year-old woman with a warm and pleasant demeanor. At first, their connection was wonderful, and they decided to marry. Unfortunately, just 5 days into their marriage, the relationship unraveled, and they separated. Miss Mai candidly expressed her discomfort with what she described as Mr. Tan's strange smell, while Mr. Tan, feeling hurt and angry, accused her of being overly critical and nitpicky. So what exactly happened? Let's delve deeper into Mr. Tan's account. Mr. Tan shares his story. I'm 65 years old, and recently I have been overwhelmed with frustration and sadness. What should have been a joyous occasion, remarrying and finding companionship, turned into a deeply upsetting experience. I had to divorce after just a few days, and the reason left me speechless. The more I reflect on it, the more it pains me. I firmly believe that I did nothing wrong. It was just a stroke of bad luck. Many years ago, I married my first wife. After dating for 2 years, we shared a deep bond of love, mutual respect, and understanding. Our early years of marriage were filled with happiness and harmony. I treated her as my treasure, and she reciprocated with care and devotion, creating a peaceful and fulfilling life together. I used to dream of growing old with her by my side, but life can be cruelly unpredictable. When I was 45, my wife tragically passed away in an accident. Her sudden death devastated me, leaving a void that felt impossible to fill. Yet I had to accept this harsh reality and move forward. From that moment on, I knew I would have to face the storms of life alone. Remarrying wasn't on my mind back then. I was too occupied with work and raising our 2 children who were still young at the time. My focus was entirely on them. I believed it would be inappropriate to consider remarriage before they had settled down. For the next 15 years until I retired at 60, I lived a busy and structured life. Once my children married and started their own families, I moved into a house on my own. Initially, I embraced the solitude, traveling, staying out late, and enjoying freedom without compromise. But over time, the novelty wore off and the reality of living alone began to sink in. The house grew quieter with each passing day. Everyday activities that used to bring joy now felt monotonous and lonely. There was no one to share small, beautiful moments, no one to talk to about the day's joys or sorrows. On rainy evenings or cold nights, the silence became unbearable. By the time I turned 65, I realized I could no longer live this way. I yearned for companionship, someone to understand and support me. It was then that I met Mrs. Mai, 4 years younger than me. From our first meeting, I was drawn to her warmth, charm, and kindness. We spent months walking, talking, and sharing chores. Encouraged by my children's blessing, we married only for her first words on our wedding night, to be that my aging scent was unbearable. I tried hours of showers, doctor's advice, perfume, nothing worked. Heartbroken, I suggested divorce on day 5, and she left at dawn. This painful episode taught me that remarriage isn't always the solution. Yet every stage offers growth. Pursue what you love, embrace change, and hold on to hope.